Today we're going to build 3 fairly easy woodworking projects that actually sell. I can vouch for the fact they sell because I sold all 3 of these projects last weekend at our market. There are free plans available, watch till the end to see how to get those. As we progress through each project, I'll put the costings and the price that we sold them for on screen. So for the first project I'm going to use this reclaimed floorboard and I'm just about to prepare it now. At around 15 to 20 minutes sanding, they are quite slow to make, but I'm going to speed that process up as I think these are going to be quite popular. So I'm going to buy myself a mini belt sander. So for the next project, I've got the Mitre gauge on the table saw, the blade set at 30 degrees, got a piece of scrap wood attached to the gauge, and it's already had a cut made. I'm going to do this in centimetres, but on the plans it'll also have inches. So I'm going to come in 4 centimetres. And I want to do the same cut, so I want the 30, but I want it going in the same direction. So now we turn the piece over, so the long edge is on the bottom. And we're going to measure in 8 centimetres from the short edge. 8 centimetres. And then we're going to line that up on the top of our cut. I don't know if you can see that, but there's the top of our cut and there's our 8 centimetres. And we're going to do the same again, turn it over so the short end is on the top, and we're going to come in 9 centimetres this time. And do exactly the same again. The way we put this together, this piece, short piece, goes, I'm going to spray it. Try and get a nice quick bond. This bit just slides into there. Press and hold for a few seconds. And this piece goes on there. So for the finish on this one, I'm using honey Briwax. And there we go. So for the next project, we're just going to use the offcuts from that previous board. I'm going to clean this piece up and take the tongue off and clean the finish off, and then we'll go from there. So that's those 2 bits done. They're 7 inches long. The narrower piece is 1 3/8 inches. The wider piece is 2 3/4 inches. These can be adjusted. There are plans available. Comment plans in the comment section below and I'll get them to you. I'm now going to cut about a 9mm, 8 or 9mm groove, and I'm going to angle it at about 15 degrees to the front, and it's going to be up the front edge. I'm going to do that now. So I'm going to double-sided tape these together. I'm using a thin tape because I want them to be good contact and not too much gap between them. Normally I use a carpet gripper tape, which is much thicker. So we can take the middle of our wood. So this is just on 34, so we go 17. And try our best to get a line down the middle of that. And then we want, so I'm going to do 5 holes an inch apart. And the way it works is that would be 4 inches. This is 7 inches and I want a wider gap at the end. So I'm going to come in 1.5 inches and then 4 lots of 1 inch. So a total of 5 marks. And that should be 1.5 inches at each end. Let's bang on 1.5 inches. And let's bang on 1.5 inches. I'm now going to drill these out with a 15mm Forstner bit. Now my depth stock doesn't work on here, so I'm going to take it to the maximum. And I need to go a little bit lower than that. That should be just about right. Okay, with that done, now what we need is a couple of 8mm holes drilled in the bottom of the top piece and the top of the bottom piece. I have this 4-inch 8mm diameter brass rod. I'm going to cut it in half and then we'll install it. With all that cleaned up, what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that we got them the right way around, so we need the pins to go in this way. These might be a bit tight. They might need a little bit of an persuasion. Using a different wood and it's a bit loose, you can glue them in. Just use a epoxy. Get a little bit of wood to whack that in with. That's it. I'll apply a finish. I'll probably dismantle it to apply a finish. But what we have is a pencil holder. My phone's dead. It's an old one. Just use it for music. But there we go. So 3 nice, easy little projects with great markups. For more project ideas that you can sell, check out this link right here. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't done so and you enjoyed what you've seen in this video.